Hey, my rosebuds. Welcome to Dion Says Whatever. Please like, comment, and subscribe and become a rosebud, because why not? Y'all know I'm doing my big one. Y'all listen to this. Carlissa had a lot to say. And like I said in my other video, she groomed Jaden for Blueface, and then Blueface took over. Like, that's why she's stuck. Because they insert their thoughts and they put it on her. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. No matter what Blueface do, she justified the craziness that he do, and the shenanigans and the rudeness and the belligerent talking to these women. So y'all just listen to this and tell me what y'all think.
For herself, not to just say yes just to spite someone else. Because that would have been a spiteful, spiteful marriage, right? Because we all know she could have did that. But she said, no, I'm going to give this nigga grace, and I'm going to give him, his peace and his own time in his life to grow up and be a man and be ready to get married, which is what we are supposed to do. We're not supposed to force nobody to be with us, force nobody to marry us, use visitation for children over their heads. If you don't want to be with me, you can't see your kid. We're not supposed to do all that. When you let a man be free and love him in spite of, do you know if that time ever comes, if you choose to do that, because that's ultimately your choice as a woman. When that time comes, do you know how happy you will be knowing that you married him because you guys are ready, because he loves you? We ain't never seen Blue let Jaden be homeless, hungry, on no bus, no car, no house. There's no comparison when you compare to the person's first love of their life. There's no comparison. No matter how we try to do it, all we can do is be a product of their environment. And there's a lot of people in the world that are experiencing polygamy. There's a lot of people in the world that are just experiencing things out of the ordinary. Myself being one of them that's tried it, that, there's no guarantee, but you just can't grow up and be angry and bitter. You knew in your heart if that man really fit you or not. You knew that. Okay? We talking about some people in my comments talking about Jaden didn't get no ring. And I literally just want to clarify that the only reason that Jaden did not marry Blue is because she didn't want to. He didn't call it off. He would have kept going through with it. He would have went all the way through with that. But she did the right thing as a woman.
Do y'all believe that?
And there's nothing wrong with her hanging out and enjoying the love of her life on a platonic level. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. You guys got to get into it. You have to get into enjoying people that you want to be around and not.
It's an ad, y'all. But yeah, do y'all believe that? I don't. I mean, some of what she's saying, okay, but no. No. Y'all just listen. This is craziness. That's why he act the way he act.
She's probably not even ready. She wants to hang out and have a good time. Like, you guys, all that spiteful, we see where that landed them, okay? Everybody, all women in all relationships, spitefulness will only land you in spiteful positions. Don't be spiteful. A man knows when you're being spiteful. And him knowing that can determine whether you're homeless, you're hungry, you outside with your kids, he don't give a he do give a. Don't be spiteful. I've never been spiteful in my life, and I've never been homeless in my life. Okay? So I'm saying all that to say, don't sit here and try to make fun of Jaden by saying she don't got no ring when we all know she still got the ring. She's just choosing not to wear it. Okay?
Somebody said that it was Krishan ring.
She chose not to live in the house where other people have trampled. She has made choices for herself and for her children that we should honor for her. As women, we should congratulate her behavior. We should congratulate her for her choices. She's standing her ground, standing firm, and not accepting the things that she doesn't. She's not begging for anything. She's not running around here, you know. It's you. Sometimes women, y'all don't know when to congratulate, and this is one of those times where you need to tip your hat and say that could be married to this nigga right now, and she would have access to everything. He wasn't marrying her with no prenup. He wasn't putting no prenup in place. She could have spiked these women so bad right now that they would be spitful. But she chose not to live her life in a spiteful marriage, because a woman only marries a man knowing that he's not ready to be spiteful. Okay? So this is not to one particular person. This is to everybody on the internet that's having a problem with Jaidyn hanging out with her baby daddy. So y'all wanna...
First of all, nobody hating that she's spending time with her baby father. You know what I'm saying? Because you learn and you grow. And it's just the fact of Jaidyn always saying they just co-parenting. And then there you go, laying down with him again. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference when she's like, no, we not together. No, we just co-parenting, and then turn around and do the things of the things. That's what people is commenting on. Well, that's what I'm commenting on. It's no hate, because I love to see her and Blue together with the kids. You know what I'm saying? But standing your truth on what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't say one thing to us and your actions show us something different. That's all I'm saying.
Hang out with another nigga who got 6 kids and 6 baby mamas. Like, I mean, make it make sense. She's doing what she's happy doing with her own life, her own career, and her own personal time with her kid's father. I don't see anything wrong with what she's doing. She's been hanging out with that man for 15 years. Like he said, they like besties, brother and sisters.
Brother and sister is crazy.
Ew.
Brother and sister. Okay.
Relationship that they can handle. Neither one of them want to be in a relationship with just each other.
You like it? I love it. Shit. It ain't me.
Blueface said Jaidyn never believed in him. That don't matter. That's not her job to believe in him. She ain't God. That's not her job to believe in him.
If you with somebody, you should believe in them.
She might have said spiteful things, but if she didn't believe in him, like I tell him, if she didn't believe in you, she would have never ever gave you all her goddamn money for them sessions, them music sessions, for you to even make music. She wouldn't have went to work while you stayed at home to write music. So we all...
But wait, and that's what Blueface is using Krishan for. He have big bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? He got Soulja Boy baby mama is taking that good coin. And then that nightclub, he owe a big ticket. Like Krishan was gave him her money the last time. Blue is a user. And he know Krishan is gonna make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And she's so dumb and delusional over Blue, she couldn't wait to get back to Blueface's house. Like, she's saying that Blueface is spending time with Junior while she's working. Girl, bye. Bye. And then in one breath you saying, oh, F him, I'm not in the circus and this and that. He's corny, he's, you know, all the things are the things, demonic and all this. But in the next video you saying W for her baby daddy. Girl, he's not your baby daddy. He not. You want it so bad to have what Jaidyn got. I wouldn't be surprised if she tried to get pregnant now, for real, by Blue. Like, for real, to have his child for real. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Continue to listen to this.
All of us women If she didn't believe in him, if you don't believe in somebody, you damn sure don't let them stay at home to write music while you go to work. And we live off my work money. It don't go like that, baby. So no matter what y'all try to convince him of, I'm gonna always remind him, you never close a door that's been good to you for a couple of mistakes. You never do that. You never close a door that's been good to you for a couple of mistakes.
Let me tell you, two things could be true at the same time. What she just said is true to a point. But when he degrades you like he do and draw on your face with the balls and then talk to you and call you all kinds of B's and 304s in front of your kids, nah, Jaidyn, nah. That shouldn't be acceptable. And you crazy, and you looking crazy out here, because if he really respected you, none of that would have occurred. None of it. For money, for nothing. You know what I'm saying? All money, not good money. And you saying he can call me a B today and be lovey-dovey tomorrow, and you accept that? That's low self-esteem. That's where your grown woman should kick in and be like, no, and not tolerate the bullshit for real, cause that's BS. And ain't no respectable woman gonna sit there and let Ninja play in their face like that, like he do. He gaslight all of them and play in their face.
I'm so happy that I'm elated that both of them have decided to just be. You don't have to put titles and markers on situations that you are not accustomed or ready for.
But this what Carlos wants. She want Blueface and Jaidyn back together.
Messing up with y'all significant others or y'all baby daddies. You know that nigga wasn't ready.
She the chosen one.
All three of them babies. You know he wasn't ready. Why go try to force it now? Like why would you want to force somebody to be with you with all those different antics about, some niggas will just be like, I'm not dealing with that at all. You cannot force a man till he's ready. Jaidyn and John got together at 14 and 15 years old. There is absolutely no way they were going to go through life and not experience different trials and tribulations, other people, other relationships. Like, that happens like once in a lifetime. On what's that show, where the boat sunk? Come on, that's some Titanic shit. But everybody that has a baby daddy, you do not have to be angry and evil and spiteful to him. Like, you chose to lay down with him. Have enough honor and dignity and respect for yourself to still have good communication between the person that you had children with, so that your children can experience having their other spouse. Their other parent. I just don't understand where y'all just so angry that she's okay with hanging out with her baby daddy, and she's not bitter and mad and angry, and her kids suffering from it like y'all kids. Just turn around and look at your kids tonight.
These autofocus glasses?
Yeah, like, it's some stuff that she said I agree with, and then there's a lot of stuff that she sound good and crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I wonder, would she settle for her husband treating her like that? She may do, because word on the curb is that he was cheating. He cheated on her. Maybe they could work it out. I don't know, but ain't no way in hell I'm gonna bend over backwards for somebody that treat me like crap on my shoe. Child, please. Okay, y'all.
They're trying to figure out how to pay all them bills, and that nigga somewhere paying for another broad's bills, and he done forgot all about you.
Blue giving money to Nevaeh.
Stop trying to live these spiteful relationships. I'm gonna get
because
them
that's
her.
her account that he using.
Like, just let it be.
The stream on.
Halle Berry dated David Justice.
They ain't married no more.
And he was a complete corn dog. He was an asshole to her. He cheated on her left and right. And then one day, David Justice grew up. And guess what?
Crazy.
That was in his time that wasn't kicking and moaning and screaming because he wasn't ready, trying to force it down his throat. Guess what? They have been married for probably 20 years now. We haven't heard of David Justice messing up. They got a beautiful family and they moved on with their life when David Justice was ready.
I tuned out.
If you got a significant other and he's not ready, be his friend. If I could tell you anything I learned in my 53 years, that don't mean that we got to be enemies. And sometimes they might be ready for someone else and not you.
That's true. That part.
So I try to tell them all the same thing. Spitefulness only begets spite. You will live a spiteful, spiteful life trying to be spiteful. Everybody knew that Jaidyn was in John's life since she was 14 years old, and you chose to go up over there and you chose to give him some of that nappy dugout. Put yourself in an environment and in a situation that was already built and made. Do not get on this internet calling yourself mad. Get in where the fuck you fit in and shut the fuck up.
That's crazy.
And be glad she's not a spiteful, spiteful person and just married him while you still have feelings and emotions. And you
if
still
he
got
do
an
marry,
opportunity.
if she did that, he's still gonna cheat on her.
And get her a man and say, "Oh, y'all." Then y'all can all play with him, somebody else with a new group of people. But she been
That's
there.
crazy.
Just give her the props. She been in this shit for 15 years. Give her a little bit of respect.
Yeah, boo.
You low life, lonely son of a like. Some of y'all is so low life, so lonely. Don't want to talk to y'all.
A lot of us is not lonely. So what is she talking about? Because they got an opinion, and it's things they wouldn't do and put up with. Come on.
Callie's daddy had a woman. I'm out of there. Now I might have played along back and forth, but I ain't never tried to play tug of war and take the nigga from her.
No, you just settle for to be a side. That's why you trying to encourage Jaidyn to do the same. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell.
Personalities. If you meet him and he got a child already and he's still child's baby mama, get the in where you fit in and shut the fuck up. You decided to go on over there messing with them people. They didn't come looking for you.
Blue did. Blue go looking for these girls. So what is you talking about, Carissa? You sound crazy. She sound crazy.
Get done doing up over here on our live. Don't make me start blocking y'all dumb, dizzy, slow ass off this too. Please don't make me do it.
That's why she get mad and in her feelings. Because people in the comments be telling her the truth.
We just don't like
I was in a couple of her lives.
You're nasty. You're trifling. You're good for nothing but laying on your back. And then you ain't even half-ass good for that. Like, this is why real women don't like y'all. We just don't. We're never gonna like y'all. You're the Jezebites of the Bible.
Oh my God.
We do not like y'all. We're never going to like y'all. We're never gonna have respect for y'all. We're never gonna have respect for your mammy. We never gonna have respect for your grandmammy. You're just nasty. You're trifling. You know who y'all is. If you sleeping with somebody's man and you knew that there before you, I'm talking to y'all. The scabies, the scabbies, the goddamn, the crabs of the universe. Okay? Y'all, you know who the is. If you have to ask, it's you.
She's trying to make it normal because Blue cheating and hasn't cheated on Jaidyn since they